Hello everybody. So you can see that the new controller is working perfectly. Actually, you can see that here from the new model we are just getting the data, the ID from the database, and we are just calling the database here in the new controller. Okay, so here we're just calling and we're just giving the value to there, and you know that we are just getting the value to this ID through the URL. And how we're just getting the data to the view, how just sending the data to this post by, you can see that here we're just receiving the ID in the database as 1 or 2, whatever the value we put from the URL, and this thing is assigned with this data, and data has in a renamed posts. We're just sending the data here and receiving the posts here. That's why all of them are connected with each other. But right now I just want to teach you some more things about the where clause. Okay, some deep things about the where clause. First of all, what we need to do, I'm just removing this way. This is a single way, but we have a lot of ways to do that. You can see that in this way we only can send a single clause of where, like if the ID where the ID is equal to this ID, and you know that this ID can be 1 or 2, but here I'm just putting the square brackets. Okay, and inside the square brackets first we are calling the ID the same thing, but after that here just adding this sign which is just like the equal to sign according to the codeigniter, and then we are just telling here that where the ID is equal to $ID. Okay, this is the same. If I just go to the browser and refresh, now you can see that it will work same. If I just type 2, if I just type 1, then press enter, and then I'm just getting the same thing. You can see this and working perfectly. So what more we just need, I'm just going there. Actually I just want to add multiple where clauses. I just want to use multiple where clauses in this query. So how to do that? First of all, go inside this square brackets, press a line, enter a line break here, means press enter, and then here too. Okay, again I'm just doing the same thing. It can be confusing if I didn't. So now go inside the square brackets, press an enter here, press another enter here. Okay, and actually this is the data which is inside, which was inside the square brackets. Now actually press an enter here and add a comma. After adding the comma we can add another value. I'm just pressing enter, another enter, and just putting the value bottom of the previous one. So what I'm just doing here, I can pass another value here. Now what to pass, I just want to pass, I'm just going to the browser right now, clicking on the localhost and the post description. This is too much big to pass. The post title, also post date is looking simple, so I'm just copying the post date. Okay, or why I'm just typing. I can just directly type the post date here. So post date, go there and add in a space and the variable name. Okay, so there I'm just calling another variable. I'm in the new model, okay, don't forget that. So now what I'm just calling here, I'm just typing post date. Now we don't need to add another comma, and actually we cannot add the semicolon, you know, because there we're just not ending this command, it's ending around there. So let's just leave this as it is and then go to the new connect. Oh, before just going to the new controller, you know that before this post date we just need the ID which we just calling there, but now we just need the post date too. So we have to pass multiple parameters. So the post date, now save and go to the new controller, because you know that we have to get this post date to the new controller too from the URL or from any source. So there is the ID. Here we're just putting the ID and getting the value from the index, but here I'm adding a comma. Okay, and for the another one data, you know that this is really simple to do. I'm going there and this is a simple function method. So now what I'm just doing, I'm just instead of the variable right now, I'm just simply saving and going to the browser, and the date is, you know, you can see that it's actually, I just need to copy all these things. So let's just select and copy. Okay, now what more, click there, go there and paste. Now you can see that we are just getting the date here. Now what is the ID with this date? The ID is 2, so I'm just going to the browser and refreshing. Now I'm not getting any result, but if I just type 2 and press enter, now you can see that we are getting one result actually, which is matching with the both things. Okay, where the post date is 2016 and 1 and 2, and where the ID is 2, they both should be same, so I'm just getting the result. Okay, now if I just go there everything a little bit changed. So first of all, I'm just selecting that and just copying, going there, pasting. Now what more, here the 2. Now save and go to the browser, and now let's just type 1 and press enter, where the ID is 1 and did just like that. So it's working. But if I just type 2, then it won't work because they are not same right now. Well, I think you've understood all that thing which I just teach you in this class, so I think we just should move on to the next class, and then we'll learn a lot of more things about different queries. There is a query for the insertion, for updating, for deleting, and you just know about the selecting query, which is the get. Where is the get actually? This is a where. Oh, here is the get. I just forgot that. Where is the get, by the way? Now don't forget that we have to call the where first, then we can call the get, and then we can do another things. I hope you understood how to pass multiple things from through the get, and we'll learn a lot of things in the next classes. Stay tuned and goodbye.